Okay, now I'm leaving Casa Travista and I'm going to video the drive into town from here. So let me check my odometer. We set it at 0, so we'll see how far it is. It's not far at all. The only issue is you go up and down a couple of hills to get here, but not a big deal. See what this guy's doing. He's turning around. There's a big house down here that's right on the edge of the water, which is frequently rented by some of the very wealthy people. So it is a, I don't know that he knows I'm here. Yeah. There was a lot of vehicles here earlier, and so he probably came up this little hill to turn around. So, but it's a really nice house here, and so it's frequently rented by some very wealthy people. It's right on the edge of the water. They got cool toys. So, and this is one of the hills I was talking about that you have to go up and down. So when you're actually driving down this hill, you have an amazing ocean view. Because you're looking at the White House we just passed and seeing the ocean beyond it. So you've got a new house up here that was just finished recently, or still in the process of being worked on a little bit, but it's close to being finished if it's not. You have a very popular Airbnb or B&B, I'm not sure what it is. It's called Seahorse. So this is their parking space here, and then this is the house here. So there's lots of people there. This house up here was finished a couple of years ago. And now you're onto dirt road for a minute as you go into town. So we came up, now we're going down, and then we're going to go back up, and then we go down again to get into town. So if you want to walk into town, you can do it. It's going to be good exercise for you. Going up and down the hills like I do in the mornings for my exercise. But they've got all the utilities and stuff along here. And we're in Paradise Bay, which is the first bay south of San Juan del Sur. And then there's another house up here. You can really see it where that retaining wall is. There's a house there. So, and there's another project that's going to be starting here. Right here, you would go to the left, and it's around the edge over there. So it's going to have about 10 to 12 houses in it. All connected. They'll be like cluster homes close to each other, and they're going to start that at the end of the year. There's a finished house here. There's 3 townhouses here that step down the hill. Here are 2 individual houses here that are also on stilts, which are cool. And then right up here you have a few more finished houses. Let me show you this. It's on stilts. I like them. They're cool. But here's town. So we've gone 1.1 kilometers so far. This is Casa Andalusia. It's owned by the Casa Oro group. It's a rental. They rent places by the room. You have a finished house here. And here's the guard gate at Paradise Bay. So, a very friendly guard will let me out. And I just sold, where you see the red marker, this slot here down to the light pole is one lot, and then I sold another lot from further down here too, on this corner. So I just sold 2 lots here along the side of this road. Okay, we are now on the very edge of town. We're at 1.3 kilometers. Let me take you to the church park so you can see how far you are from the church. This is a nice neighborhood. I walk through here all the time in the morning. I usually walk up to the guard gate that we just passed as part of my morning exercise. So, not a problem walking through here. There's several little businesses along here, like places that cut hair, sell fruits and vegetables, stores. This guy here is a mechanic, so he works on people's vehicles. Right here's the Gene Brugger Education Foundation building that I support their organization and help them out a lot. And we're in the process of setting up an agreement to work together. So that's gonna be really cool to promote each other. And they're working on this house, adding a second floor. So the streets are all torn up. They're replacing all the water lines in town. So I am hoping that once they get everything replaced, they repave all the streets instead of just patching them up. But first they tear it up, they put in the new water line, and then they put the gravel in, and then they come back and they've been patching it after they know there's no leaks in it. So, and we're at the back of the church here. So we are at 1.7 kilometers to get to the church. Pretty easy. We'll go all the way down to my office. Now we're on the road I dubbed Church Street because the church is on it. So nobody like goes by the actual street names because not many people actually know them. All the streets kind of have nicknames. So there you can see the port. There's a shrimp boat anchored out there at the bay, at the dock, I mean. So you zoom in so you can see the shrimp boat. But here I am at my office. It's 2 kilometers to my office. I love my life. Come join me.